In Vietnam, we have a saying, good land attracts birds. My family had land, but it was not good. And there was always a bit of a bird about me. When they started suggesting that I marry, I knew it was time to spread my wings. My chance came when government officers visited my village looking for workers for the cement factory. And though I love and respect my parents, what is more natural than a bird flying from the nest? Working in the factory was hard, but unlike farming, there were set hours. Soon, I was making my own nest. But it takes one bird to know another. And before long, it was gone. So we prepared to weather the storms ahead. I knew that I had to rely on my own strength and frugality to support my child's education. The thought of something happening to her felt unbearable to me. I enforced her studies. Education was the only path to a better future, but our financial situation was challenging. I knew that university would unlock a world of possibilities for her. But I had to ask her father for some money to help with her living costs. And I saved, and I saved. And then one day, I knew it was time to let her go. But life has a funny way of repeating itself. There were storms ahead for her too. And eventually, she flew back to me with a gift. I knew it was time to return to my hometown. I had inherited land from my parents and built a house. For 5 years, I lived there with my granddaughter while her mother worked hard to find a stable job. Once my daughter had found a secure job as an accountant and a flat for us, we traveled to live with her in Hanoi. By now, the both of us have shed our wings. I received a modest pension from my work at the factory. I wouldn't have had that if I'd stayed in farming. The storms have passed and life has settled down. We have air conditioning, a motorbike, and a bicycle. All the necessities of a middle-class life. But sometimes we grasp my granddaughter a little too tightly. We paid for extra tutors for her. She must do well at school this year so that she can pass the entrance exam for a good public high school. I don't need her to achieve great things. I simply hope that she can have a good life. So that one day, if she so desires, she can stay or fly off and find her good land to settle in. The vast majority of the global increase in the size of middle classes occurs in Asia. Migration Rhythms is a research project from the Peace Research Institute Oslo, PRIO, that explores trajectories of upward social mobility in Asia. To find out more, visit prio.org/migrationrhythms.